of these projects directly benefit the city of Youngstown, whether it's the sidewalks or the access to healthy foods. And if the mentors take them and implement them, then I think it could be a really great thing for Youngstown.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.
So the City Internship is the Civic Innovation Transforming Youngstown program. This is the second year of the program. It is a National Science Foundation funded program that YSU received the grant for, and we from the Economic Action Group helped them facilitate the program. So, basically we host interns through YSU that we pair with community mentors, and the intern's task is to create innovative solutions to community issues that the community mentors are facing.
They're getting real work experience, like they're working with professionals in the community. They're given really open-ended projects. Like, we don't really micromanage them. Like, you need the rough draft due by next week. It's very like, you guys work together. We're here if you need an extra resource that you don't have, or if you have a question or you need help, we're here. But it's really you guys problem solving together and coming up with a solution to the problem. Like, we talked to them about how that could be very hard. Like, there's so many solutions to the problem, but you guys are the ones who pick what you think would be the best.
We are going to be focusing, as of right now, on Ward 6, which is the south side near Boardman, like Newport, Cottage Grove, Pleasant Grove, and the sidewalk conditions around that area, whether they're overgrown, whether they're even existent. So our plan so far is to develop a program where we will track the sidewalk conditions from street to street using longitude and latitude, and then rate them. And then we're going to compile that data into a heat map and give it to the city.
We're working with the Mahoning Community Foundation and Sarah Horton to make healthy foods more accessible to the people of Youngstown, specifically in areas where there isn't a grocery store around and they're relying more just on convenience stores for foods, and you're not going to find healthy foods there. So just trying to implement a solution that gives them options for healthy foods. Right now we've solidified on like a food co-op, so it'll be like a little store almost, but it's run by the customers, it's run by the founders and whatnot. And it's all supported by an ecosystem that's self-sustainable in a way.
We're working with, I believe her title would be like Community Development Director, Beverly Hosey, at City Hall. She is basically just asking us, in the broadest sense, to help create community development through micro-enterprises, which is a lot of big words, but point being, like small businesses, helping connect the community. A central goal of this for us would definitely be to keep our development patroned by Youngstown and ran by Youngstown.
I am hoping to just educate myself on the community and get every perspective inside of our community, because there are so many voices and perspectives that aren't heard in our community. So I just feel like if I go out and educate myself, volunteer, get involved, that I can be of service to other people.
I can say that already in this past 3 weeks, I've already learned a lot of team skills that I wouldn't have learned otherwise. Having to actually collaborate on a project rather than just as a an academic program or some kind of extracurricular. We're actually having to plan and collaborate with working professionals in the city and other organizations, and that's been very enriching.
I can find greater opportunities through my major just through this group. I get to meet a lot of new people. They could probably reference me somewhere else if they really think I'm good, so yeah.
I would like to come out of this more experienced, working with a team, working with a boss, getting just more used to the work environment. So next summer, it'll be easier for me to get an internship and fit in and become more comfortable, working in an actual job.
I've lived here my whole life, and I would just love to help heal this community that's been through a lot, but we love the word grit here, so it's had the grit to get through a lot, to help bring things to them that they've deserved and the resources to create themselves what we deserve, they deserve, the city deserves.
All of these projects directly benefit the city of Youngstown, whether it's the sidewalks or the access to healthy foods. And if the mentors take them and implement them, then I think it could be a really great thing for Youngstown. But I think that that's the only thing, is the follow through after the 8-week program of just making sure that the project actually gets put in place, because they all really could benefit Youngstown.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.